Hey everyone, this is Dark and Creepy here. On this channel, we cover everything that's, as you guessed it, dark and creepy. And for this video, we're going to be covering Sasquatch, aka Bigfoot, because he's got a big foot. Now, I haven't done my research on this, but just by thinking about the name, I think, don't take my word on this, I think he has big feet. But who knows? It could be like he's compensating for something. But as of this, he is Bigfoot. Alright, now let's actually get to the serious part. Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch in Canadian folklore and American folklore, is an ape-like creature that is purported to inhabit the forests of North America. So if you live in Ireland, United Kingdom, Australia, Africa, all those other places, you're fine. North America, yeah, you better watch your back because you could go hiking one day and then see this giant ape walking around, just chomping around with his big feet. Yeah, so North America is where he resides. And now you may wonder, well, what is the evidence of this? And I will say, the supposed evidence of Bigfoot's existence is based on a number of disputed video recordings, audio recordings, photographs, visual sightings, casts of large footprints. Yeah, because those can't be faked. Some of these are speculated or known to be hoaxes. Oh, so I kind of said that a little bit. That's the one thing, is when you're dealing with these sort of mysterious type creatures, you don't know what's real, what's not, what's actually genuine, and then what's someone like, hey, I want to bring a bunch of people here, so I'm going to say I saw Bigfoot, bring a bunch of tourists to my little hotel, or if I have a gift shop. Ton of different reasons on why to do hoaxes. But as of right now, there are people who do go out and do hoaxes. But thousands of people have claimed to have seen a Bigfoot, which is commonly described as a large, muscular, bipedal ape-like creature, roughly 6 to 9 feet. Pretty dang good basketball player if he's that tall. Covered in hair, described as black, dark brown, or dark reddish. I never heard it described as dark reddish. That's interesting. But if you're around this thing, a pungent, foul-smelling odor is sometimes associated with reports of the creature as well. So if you're walking in the woods and it feels like someone just took a major dump in their pants, be careful, because Bigfoot could be right around the corner, just hiding behind a tree. Who knows, he actually could be squatting behind that tree trying to take a dump. If he is, don't be rude. Walk away. Don't be trying to take pictures while he's trying to take a dump. That's just kind of messed up. It's just common decency, okay? All right. Now, according to David Dalegang, the legends existed before there was a single name for the creature. They differed in their details both regionally and between families in the same community. So it looks like it took a while to find a name, and when they finally found a name, let's just say they didn't put a lot of thought into it. It's like, whoa, this thing's big. Look at this track. What do you want to call it? I think we should call it, something really scary, so it'll get people's attention. How about the killer ape? Oh yeah, that sounds good. Whoa, hold up. The killer ape? No. We're keeping this simple. Look at that track. Ain't it big? Yeah, it's big. That means he has a big foot. Okay, I see where you're going with this. Let's just call him Bigfoot. Because whenever we come across his tracks, we'll be like, hey, look, Bigfoot. Very simple. So when we say, hey, look, that's a big foot, we already know what we're talking about. It's not because it's like, hey, look at this track. It must be a killer ape. No, it's simple to say, it's Bigfoot. Okay. Now, enough with that. And some of the names before he got the name Bigfoot was called Wild Man or Hairy Man. I have been described as both, so I see why they didn't keep that. I have very small feet, so it's very good that they chose Bigfoot because it doesn't apply to me. But say they're saying, hey, wild man, look, it's a wild man, or it's a hairy man. I'd be like, come on, I'm right here. Do you really have to call that to my face? I know I'm hairy. I try to shave, but really, do you have to call me that? Yeah, see, I'm glad they stuck with Bigfoot. Okay, to continue, let's talk about its alleged behaviors. Individuals researching the phenomenon of Bigfoot or alleged eyewitnesses have indicated a number of disputed behaviors supposedly related to the creature. Some of these reported behaviors include patterned, repetitive knocking sounds said to be produced by objects such as rocks or logs, commonly called wood knocking. He's just trying to get his beat on. I mean, what else does he got to do? Just walk around with those big arms? To continue, rock throwing and vocalization such as howls, moans, grunts, whistles, and even a form of supposed language. I mean, why would Bigfoot need a language? I've heard the thing where there's multiple Bigfoots, there's more than one Sasquatch. But there's always been one Bigfoot. I don't like the whole theory of there's multiple ones. Because if there's multiple, it would be a lot easier to find them. If there's more than one, then you're probably going to find a bunch of skeletons of them. You know what I mean? So that's why I always like to just say there's one Bigfoot. That's what I believe. There's only one guy. And so I don't know why he would have a form of supposed language. Because who's going to be talking to himself? It's like, oh, how you doing good today, Bigfoot? Yeah, I'm doing good. Oh, you want to go knock on some wood and make that fire beat? Oh yeah, let's do that. He'd only be talking to himself. So that's kind of interesting. Unless they're talking about there's more than one Sasquatch, which there probably are. And so I'm going to continue. Some of these alleged vocalization recordings have been analyzed by individuals such as retired U.S. Navy cryptologic linguist Scott Nelson. Nelson analyzed audio recordings from the early 1970s said to be recorded in the Sierra Nevada mountains, dubbed the Sierra Sounds, and stated, "It is definitely a language. It is definitely not human in origin, and it could not have been faked. Understand that? Are you guys thinking this is fake? Nah, this is no way." That last part I kind of added on, but that's kind of what he wanted to say, but he couldn't. He had to act professional, so I'm just going to say it for him. Many alleged sightings are reported to occur at night, leading to some speculations that the creature may possess nocturnal tendencies. However, mainstream science largely disputes this claim, as all known apes, including humans, are diurnal, with only lesser primates possessing nocturnality. Yeah, but if there's only one Bigfoot, he can do whatever he wants. He may look ape, but who knows? This guy could be an alien. Because, like I always say, aliens are the cause of everything. Okay. And it goes on to talk about hoaxes and the giant... Okay. There's a picture on the side of this Wikipedia article I'm reading, and it has Bigfoot crossing with a picture of Bigfoot. Then underneath it has, due to sightings in the area of a creature resembling Bigfoot, this sign has been posted for your safety. And I'm just going to say, I'm greatly offended by this sign because that was probably me. I have to cross that road. It says it was a highway in Colorado. Yeah, I have to cross that road a lot. I know I'm hairy. I may resemble Bigfoot. But you don't have to be putting up signs say, watch out for Bigfoot, he's over here. So how about next time, instead of trying to get a picture or anything like that, just walk up and ask hey, are you Bigfoot? And then if I respond, it's no, I'm not Bigfoot. I'm just hairy. But imagine if it is Bigfoot, it'd be Bigfoot would be talking in his language, be oh. He'd be oh crap, get back. Just be careful, because Bigfoot is out there. He's watching you, and his cousin, the Yeti, is making spaghetti. So with that said, be safe, be careful when you're out there, because you don't want a Bigfoot coming after you. But I will say, if Bigfoot's taking a dump in the woods, please don't take pictures of him. Just wait until he's done. Because even if you do got evidence, no one's going to want to see that evidence. And especially Bigfoot is not going to want people seeing that. So if you take pictures of him then, he's probably going to rip off your head. Take it when, he's in a good mood. When he's making music with the sticks, All right. And with that said, I got nothing more to say about my friend Bigfoot. This is Dark and Creepy, out.